Hello guys, welcome to this video tutorial of biology paper 1 revision 2021. We are going to answer these questions that these guys wrote in 2021. Kindly let's go through together for easy explanations and tips on how to handle examination questions. So without wasting much of our time, let's quickly rush into our discussion. Question 1. Which of the following are the characteristics of all living things? So the most important point here is the characteristics of all living things. It doesn't matter, it's a plant, it's an animal. So we are going to look into this multiple choice. A, egestion and excretion. Egestion, you should remember that egestion is the removal of fecal matters. So egestion does not take place in plants. So we are disqualifying multiple choice A. Then B, egestion and nutrition. Where egestion is, the question is disqualified because egestion does not participate in plant. Then egestion and nutrition, again, this we are disqualifying it. Egestion and nutrition, excretion and nutrition. Yes, all plants excrete and they undergo nutrition. The nutrition and photosynthesis, question D. Photosynthesis does not occur in animal. So our correct answer today for this option is C. All right, let's go to question 2. The following diagram shows a detailed structure of an animal cell. Which of the labeled parts modifies and transports protein from the site of synthesis to the site of reaction? So we must know that the structure which is responsible for modification and transportation of protein is Golgi apparatus, which is represented by letter B. 3. The diagram shows an experiment conducted by Elena. There was distilled water, then there was whisking tube, which is selective permeable. Take note of that. Selective permeable is an important point here. Then there was salt solution. Then what is the correct explanation to what happened to the whisking tubing after 12 hours? So we have at the start of experiment, it looked to be, this was the normal experiment. Then after 12 hours has elapsed, the whisking tubing is it was kind of it shrank. So what could have caused this? This is the reason. Mind you, this topic is from osmosis, so you need to take note as it is very much important in understanding whatever you want to answer. So question multiple choice A. So we want to know what happened to the whisking tube. It became smaller because it is porous. This is not correct. It lost water due to evaporation. No, in this case, it was in water. So C, shrank because salt solution moved into it. Then D, shrank because water molecules moved out of it. So guys, I want you to take note that there are 3 types of solution. These are hypertonic, hypotonic, and the isotonic solution. So if you understand this type of solution, what was happening here, this whisking tubing, since it has the selective permeable membrane, so when it was in this thing, for it to shrink, it means that the water concentration in this whisking tube was more than the salt solution, because salt solution, this is a hypertonic substance. So the reason, due to this, water moved from this whisking tubing out of it going into the salt solution. Water always move from the substance always move from the higher water potential to lower water potential. So our answer here is D. It shrank because water moved out of it. Question 4. The table shows the condition in 4 test tubes containing equal amount of starch and saliva amylase. In which test tube would the starch be broken down fastest? So here we should take note that we are talking about starch and saliva amylase. This starch is the substance on which saliva amylase acts on. This saliva amylase is found in the mouth in an alkaline pH. So if we go on factors that affect enzymatic reaction, we are going to find out that the pH and the temperature affect it, the factor that affect the enzyme. So since we are talking about starch and saliva amylase, the pH in the mouth for saliva amylase is alkaline. It works best at an alkaline pH. Now, when we're talking about pH, this is the range of scale from 0 to 14. As you go from 0 to 14, you are going into the alkalinity solution. So the lower the pH, the higher the acidity it is. So here what we are saying is that 7 pH shows that it is in an alkaline condition. So for saliva amylase, this is the best pH. Then the temperature, the optimum temperature the enzyme can work best at is 37 degrees Celsius. So making our answer D to be the correct one. At the pH of 7 and temperature of 37, this is where the enzyme is going to act fast. Question 5. 4 food samples were tested for each of the following nutrients. 1, it's fat using ethanol. Then there was protein using butyrate agent. Then there was reducing sugar using Benedict solution. Which food sample contained protein and reducing sugar? So now we are going to find out different tests and how to verify them. So they have given us color of the results of the food sample. So they want which test is correct for protein and reducing sugar. So we know that purple color indicates protein and reducing sugar, it's brick red. This is how this test should be done. So we'll just go on our multiple choice. Purple was present, yes, and brick red was absent. So this is trying to say that proteins were there, but reducing sugar was not there. So this is wrong because they want the reducing sugar as well. Then B, the purple color denotes protein, yes. Then brick red denotes reducing sugar. Yes, this is correct. Then white emulsion was absent. So wherever they have marked wrong on purple and brick red, that answer is incorrect because these are the accurate tests to test for protein and reducing sugar. So for protein, it should give you the purple color when you use butyrate reagent. Then on reducing sugar, you should test, it should do test brick red. When it should give you brick red when you are testing using Benedict solution. So our answer here is B. Question 6. A child is fed on beef oil fish, and water only. Which nutrient would be in low levels in this diet? Which nutrient would be in low levels in this diet? Now, let's look at calcium. Of course, calcium is there because of, we can say beef. Then iron is there in red meat like beef. Then vitamin D, of course, is there. Then let's look at vitamin C. Now, this vitamin C, mainly, the sources of vitamin C are fruits and vegetables. So this vitamin D here, there are no vegetables here or fruits, which is saying that this person is suffering from vitamin C, because the levels of vitamin C are going to be low, because this person is not taking the sources, the food that is containing vitamin C. So you should read about nutrients, and you found out about what is supposed to be taken for you to get vitamin C. So for you to get vitamin C, you require fruits and vegetables. The vegetables you may think of. You can think of spinach. Yeah, you can think of oranges, all those things. They'll give you vitamin C, and here they are not there. So our correct answer is vitamin C, which we are lacking here. Question 7. Which of the following plant nutrient is essential for germination of pollen grains and growth of pollen tube? Now, when you look at this question, they want a nutrient which is important for the germination of pollen grains and growth of pollen tube. Now, when you look at zinc, zinc is also important in this case. Even calcium is important, but what they are looking for is the best of the best. So boron is the most important element that is the essential for germination of pollen grains and growth of pollen tubes. We go to question 8. The following figure shows a diagrammatic summary of the main event in photosynthesis, the light stage and dark stage. So this is a process of photosynthesis. They want us to identify the process X, reactant Y, and Z. Now, one thing you need to take into consideration is you need this process of photosynthesis is what lead to the production of glucose, which is utilized by plants. Now, let's look into this issue. Process X, where water and water is splitting. You get this? This is the light stage now. Water is splitting. This process is called photolysis or photolysis. When water is splitting into hydrogen and oxygen, we know that water is chemically formed by oxygen and the hydrogen. Now, this water is going to split in the light stage to release these two products, hydrogen and the oxygen. So what will happen is this hydrogen now will combine with carbon dioxide, reactant Y, to produce glucose. The hydrogen is going to combine with carbon dioxide. When you react carbon dioxide and hydrogen, definitely you are going to produce glucose what's this? Product Z. So from the look of things, we are saying that it's photolysis, then carbon dioxide, then glucose is going to be formed in the process. So our correct answer is C. The diagram shows the structure of blade mouth. Which part releases digestive enzyme? The part here which releases the digestive enzyme is the hyphae, not the stolon, not the spongial ball or the seeds. No, the part which releases the digestive enzyme in this process, it is the hyphae. So the correct answer is D. These are just straight. Question 10. Which of the following is a dental formula of a dog? Which of the following is a dental formula of a dog? So when you look at the dental formula, first of all, you need to understand what is dentition. Dentition is the number of teeth, classification, and type in the mouth of an animal. Now, when you look at this, when they want the dental formula, they want to find out number of teeth in one, just the upper and lower jaw, without multiplying or without finding the total. So the dental formula for a dog is 3 incisors on top, 3 incisors down, 1 canine on top, 1 canine down, 4 premolars on top, 4 premolars down. Then the 2 molars on the upper jaw, then 3 molars on the lower jaw. So the dental formula of a dog is this. I urge you to pass through the dental formulas. You understand, you need to know the dental formula of a rat. You need to know the dental formula of a goat. All those, you need to know all those dental formulas, and you have easy in finding these stuffs. Question 11. The diagram shows the human alimentary canal as it is shown with part labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. In which of the labeled parts does peristalsis take place? So you should note that this is the alimentary canal from the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, then it goes into the first part of the small intestine, it goes in the duodenum, it goes in the jejunum, then it goes in the ileum, then ileum connects to the large intestine. So the part where peristalsis takes place is the esophagus, where there are muscles which contract and relax, push the bolus of food down the GIT. So the GIT is normally the alimentary canal. And in the small intestine, there are some muscle activity that try to push food into the large intestine. So in this region, the esophagus and the small intestine, they are peristaltic peristalsis. Some peristalsis taking place here. And except the liver, there's no peristalsis taking place in the liver or the mouth. But 3 and 4 are the correct answer. Now, what is our correct answer here? So it's denoting to say it's a C. Which of the following chemical from cigarette smoke reduces the amount of oxygen current in the blood? So, question 4 is saying which of the following chemical from cigarette smoke reduces the amount of oxygen current in blood? So when we look at this, they have given us carbon monoxide, nicotine, sulfur dioxide, and tar. We know that nicotine and tar is just the component of the cigarette smoke, and carbon monoxide with sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide here is rare. It's not really found in here. So the carbon monoxide is the one which is responsible to reduce the amount of oxygen carrying capacity in the blood. Carbon monoxide. So our correct answer here is the carbon monoxide.